Hi guys, this is Maria. Welcome to this your channel. As you can tell, I'm still trying to fight something off. It sounds worse than it is, I promise that. All right, I have my Gelato Piqué collaboration with Animal Crossing tote bag. It is beautiful. It has these two handles, and then it has this pocket outside. It has four interior pockets that I'm currently not using for anything, honestly. It came with this beautiful little like pencil pouch, and it has the animal print inside. It's just so cute. So let's take a look at the Hobonichi weeks that I will be using in 2022. There are only two planners here, guys, so please don't stress out. I want to take this into parts just because I just want to give you some ideas, and maybe whatever I'm using them for, you can enhance it and make it better for yourself. So I'm just going to tell you the functionality of each planner. Is not a thorough like flip through or anything like that. I want to say that the 5 planners that or journals, planners / journals that are in here, I've already made a video or a plan with me so that you can take a look at how you can use them, right? So I'm going to start, I think, with what I consider my planners here. So these two are my main Hobonichi weeks. This right here is hosted in a Giglio Gonzo, I think it's Gonzo Punto Hobonichi Weeks cover. And then this one is a Passport Hobonichi Weeks cover, exclusive to Japan. And this one right here is hosting a Mega Hobonichi Weeks. This one right here is hosting a regular Hobonichi Weeks, exclusive China Hobonichi Weeks. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, so they're all 2022. And this is my everyday carry. What it comes down to is schedules, events, to-dos, running to-do list, and weather. This is what this really comes down to, okay? And then this one over here is my Hobonichi Weeks planner for health, or health Hobonichi Weeks. Oh my gosh. And so this one right here tracks any kind of symptoms in the monthlies or doctor appointments that we have. And then it also tracks, I have to be careful because I've already been tracking in December. The Hobonichi weeks, weekly spreads look something like this. And it's just about my health, my symptoms, my tracking, my food logs, my glucose levels. And so I've already come to a conclusion of what kind of setup I want in each week, and I'm literally going to go in and set the entire thing up all the way, like literally all the way. I just realized with watching Joy to Plan that that's the best bet. I realized that. See, let me show you something, okay? This week I was not set up, and look, it just, I didn't have time to set it up, and I want to use it, but I didn't have time to set it up, so I kind of just vomited on it, which is still okay, but I know I won't come back to it if it just looks like that. I like it to be organized and set like this. And this is usually, when they don't look like this, I start like giving up on them, even though they're helpful. You know what I'm saying? In the back, I have to be careful too. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, because I already started tracking stuff. Okay, so I have all of these items in the notes pages. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So this is my health planner and my everyday carry weeks. So these two, I cannot do away with, guys. Yeah, they have to. These two, on the other hand, not that I could do away with it, they're just journals for my girls. Nothing else. Just a little note for them. And then on the right side, I will do a picture if there are any for that current week. In the back notes, I just use it for extra pictures. And if they don't fit in this side. And then I will put like, go see page 30 for more pictures on this week or whatever. Okay, so this year is the first time that both of them get to choose. Last year, Camila, my oldest, got to choose hers, but Sophia didn't. I chose for her. I think it was Chibi Maruko-chan. And then this year, both of them got to choose, so I was so excited. So yeah, this for my little one, this for my oldest. And I actually already started these because I kind of didn't follow through this year, which I used to guilt trip about, and now it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do about that, you know, and I'm not going to stress about making up anything. Okay. So I think my daughters rather me be stressed out about what's for dinner, you know, than just do any of these. Let me put it this way, like that. Okay, so that's that. Then that covers 4 Hobonichi weeks here. And then on this side, I have 3. Yeah, 3. Let's start with this one. This one just stays in the kitchen. And what it is just in the weekly section. I'm doing like just chores that each one of us do. And then this is for next week. I actually was tracking something here by mistake. Okay. Yeah, I was going way ahead. But anyway, so each family member, like duties and responsibilities, and then a running like checklists and trackers of what needs to be done that week. And I have actually inserts for this. I'm not literally drawing lines or anything because I don't have time for that. Unless like I feel like I have time, then I'll do that. If not, like literally I just want to let me show you an example. Here's an example: meal plan in the notes pages and shopping to-do list. The shopping to-do list is done by everyone in our Hobonichi Weeks paper planner that is in the on the counter in the kitchen right now. And then this is the final list. Like once I see what they wrote, because everyone does. Guys, the Hobonichi Weeks papers notebook that is in the kitchen is the best idea I've ever had. Like I hate when I don't know if you go through this, like some like syrup runs out. And then like I know like, oh yeah, syrup runs out. Okay, I have to tell them. Or my daughter sees it and whatever. And she's like, oh, I'll tell mom. But then no one ever tells anyone. And by the time we go to the store, we forget it. So now they know everyone has. Now it's in the habit of just writing it in for me in there. And then I finalize the list. Because I might have some stored or whatever. So then I make sure I do the last one. So this, I love it. And I think it's here to stay. I mean, if it doesn't work, then I'll stop. But it's working now. So love it. Okay. Then this right here are both like pink pill, and this one is a Gilio, this one is a Hobonichi Weeks cover, and this one right here is my mental health wellness, and this was just last week a planner of planners, like to do my YouTube planning and social media stuff. Well, no longer, because it didn't work out. Like I said, I'm so glad, guys. Let me mention this before I forget. I'm so glad that the Hobonichi Weeks starts a month earlier than the 2022. So technically it's the end of November, beginning of December week, because it kind of like guided me and it showed me, hey, I can tweak this, or did I like that, or maybe don't want it at all. I was actually just not going to use it at all, but then while I was using this, and I'm going to show you because it's okay. I can't really show you the monthlies. That's just my relationship with my husband and I. But here, for example, this is all me. I had 3 wins. Let me see. I think it's Joy to Plan that I got the idea from. Yeah, Joy to Plan. I wrote this on purpose, guys, because I'll forget. I was so happy to see her 3 wins. I think it makes me happy and it makes me successful every day. I love them. There's a little note section that I really don't know what to do. I just write whatever. It does help me. But when I did my mood, I love this system, by the way. Love it. I'm thinking of adding a 3rd color here, like AM, PM, and noon or something like that, because sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, I need another color here. But the blue for now is my AM mood, and then the pink is my PM mood. And I love it, but at the same time, I kind of want to know what triggered it. Because on this side, it's all positive, right? I'm trying to give myself a self-pep talk. But this one, I was like, I really need a space to journal. And like this little notes is not enough. So I was like, trying to give up over here and putting it away, when I realized, well, it's really small for social media, honestly. Like I couldn't figure it out, because I want to write in, like, for example, what video did I film? Because not all the videos that I film actually get uploaded on the day that I filmed it. So I need more space for that. And this horizontal layout is not working as a social media planner. So I was going to put it away, but all of a sudden, I was like, what if I do my 3 wins here, review of my week, and then do my happy, only check mark when I have had like a happy AM or PM, what do you call it? Mood. So I tried it this last week and I love it, guys. Well, not last week, it's the current week. Today's Sunday, so I haven't filled this out, but look, here are my 3 wins. I just transferred them over from, yeah, this week right here. And so I kind of just transfer my 3 wins here. And then I'm going to do my AM if I was happy in the AM. If I was happy in the PM. This is my happy hobo. How about that? This is my happy Hobonichi, and it makes me happy to know that I uploaded for you guys. So I want to still keep track of this down here. If I figure something else out, then great. If not, I still love this for this week. I love it. I still don't know what I'm doing with all the weeks in the back, notes in the back, but that's okay. This is working, which means next week I can actually journal here, like see what triggered those feelings, and I'm still keeping it positive. Like, how did I shift? Or maybe I know that Joy to Plan was talking about like breathing prayers. So maybe like, did I attempt the breathing prayer to like snap out of certain feeling, or how did I do to deal with it? Because I have a hard time, like, just the way I approach certain things. I can't even tell you, like, I can't even put it into words. Maybe the way my coping mechanism is to like shut down with certain people when something's going on until I can figure out to find the words to tell them the way I feel. So what coping mechanism can I use to figure out my life better? Because guys, I'm not in a cubicle, and that's not a bad thing. Or I'm not behind a desk all day in an office alone. Again, that's not a bad thing. I work with children, and they're always looking at me. There is not one single moment that a child is not looking at me, either at work or at home, because I have children. So literally, I'm always on. I'm always on. And by that, I mean, like, we really are actresses in the classroom if you're a teacher, actresses and actors, because we are on, and they're ready to go. They don't care what happened to you. Like, you need to be ready to go. So coping, like, I want to journal here, and that gives me the perfect space to do that. I love these for journaling, guys. It's not overwhelming. It's a small space where I can just quickly jot down what triggered the feelings, or why am I super happy that day, you know, and how can I make that happen the next day? What little things, did I put music that morning? Did that trigger a great feeling in me? I don't know. Guys, these are like little partners, and I'm glad they're actually in pale pink, because this is my favorite color, you know? So that's that. These took a little longer just because I kind of switched the gears on one of them. So it's still 7 Hobonichi weeks. Again, there are only literally, honestly, I want to say one planner and one tracker, like official, that I really want in my life. And then the rest I can do away with, and it's okay. But honestly, for my health and wellness, I kind of want to keep all of them. I apologize for my doggy. I don't know who's walking by in the street, and she's just, you know, too obsessed. Anyway, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. I am going to go ahead and check out for now. Please let me know if you like this. Let me know if you want me to go into more depth in any of them, even though I do have, if you want to look through the channel, I'll try and put them all in a playlist. Haven't done that in a while, but I do have like the setup for that one, the flip through setup of that one, and I think I did a plan with me in these, so you can kind of look at what I'm doing. Again, one of them changed, but still, it might be an idea that you like. You know, it's all about getting ideas, getting some inspiration, and making it better for yourself. Because whatever you do, it's better than what I'm doing, because it'll work for you. So, love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, as always, excuse me. God bless. Bye.